Hi sir, good evening. My name is Rajesh. Today my topic is about the hydraulic pumps and how it is works. What is hydraulic pump? Hydraulic pump is a machine device for converting the energy held from by a mechanical into a fluid. What the pumps enable in liquid to flow from a region of low pressure to one of high pressure. Flow from a low level to higher level, the flow rate as a faster. There are two main categories of pump, rotary pump and a positive displacement pump. In a rotary pump, the centrifugal, axial flow, mixed flow and turbines are there. In a positive displacement, the rotary and reciprocatings are using. In rotary, gear, lobe, sliding vane, screws are using, and in reciprocating, the piston, diaphragm and plungers are used. Then we discuss about the centrifugal pump. The centrifugal pump working is a mechanism of the centrifugal energy it's converting into a mechanical energy. The advantages of the disadvantages we see in the next upcoming slides. The working of a centrifugal pump. The centrifugal pump work on the principle that when a certain mass of the liquid it's made to rotate along the impeller from the central axis of the rotation. It is in the centrifugal head. It causes the water to move radial outward at a higher side, causes the water to rise to the higher level. The motion of the water is restricted by casing of pump. It results into the pressure buildup. In addition, the change in the angular momentum of a liquid during its flow results increase the pressure head. These are the below steps involved in the operation of centrifugal pump are as follows. The delivery valve is closed. The priming of the pump is carried out. Priming involves the filling the liquids in the suction pipe and the casing up to the level of delivery valve. No air pockets are left in the system. If any air or gas pockets are left in the portion of the pump, it results no delivered liquid by the pump. The pump shaft and impeller is now rotated with the help of external source of the power like a motor of a other prime mover. The rotation of impeller inside a casing full of liquid produces a force vortex which is responsible in impacting the centrifugal head to a liquid. It creates a vacuum at the eye of the impeller and causes liquid to race to suction pipe from the sump. The speed of impeller should be sufficient to produce the centrifugal head such that it can be initiated discharge from delivery pipe. Now the delivery valve is open and the liquid is lifted and discharged through the delivery pipe to its high pressure. Thus the liquid is continually sucked from the sump to impeller eye and it's delivered from the casing of the pump through the delivery pipe. Before stopping the pump, it is necessary to close the delivery pipe, otherwise backflow of liquid may take place to the high head reservoir. Next we see about the priming of centrifugal pump. The operation of filling the casing, impeller and the suction pipe under the portion of delivery pump of delivery valve is called priming. In the case of priming, pump is not done under the pump is not under the operations. The water present of the pump and the suction pipe will flow back to the sump. The space occupied the water will be filled by air. If the pump is now started, the air pockets inside the impeller may give rise to vortex and cause the discontinuity of flow. So under this condition, the flow of fluid does not commence and the pump runs dry. It causes the rubbing and squeaking of wearing rings, increases noise level and vibrations, finally may cause the serious damage to the pump. The priming is a reciprocating pump is not required since the pumping is done by the positive moving the fluid out of the cylinder by the position under the pressure. Hence the air will be displaced from the casing when the pump starts and it will get a suction pressure which will draw the fluid from the sump. Priming for all sump is done by hand only. A foot valve is essential at the bottom of the suction pipe. A funnel and priming cup is provided to fill the water by hand. An air vent is provided in the casing of pump when the water is filled. The air escapes through the air vent. It is closed once then the priming is completed. Then working mechanism of centrifugal pump. Simplest piece of equipment in any process plant. Energy changes occurs from virtue of impeller and volt. Liquid is fed into the pump and the center of a rotating impeller thrown out by a centrifugal force. The conversion of kinetic energy into a pressure energy supplies the pressure differences between the suction side and the delivery side of the pump. Then we discuss about the advantages. Simple in construction and cheap. Handle liquid with a large amount of solids. No metal to metal fits. No valve inserts in pump operation. Maintain cost are very low. Then the disadvantages cannot handle the high viscous fluid efficiency like oil and other things. Cannot be operated by a high edge. Maximum efficiency held by a narrow range of conditions. Then we have a from power and calculation efficiency. The power supplied to the pump, the PB equal to mass of delta H by the efficiency, where M equal to mass of flow rate, it's kg per second. Delta H the total discharge head Newton meter per Kelvin, and efficiency. The power delivered to the fluid PF equal to M delta H. From the equations 1 and 2, the efficiency equal to PF divided by PB. The specific speed that is used to classify the pumps, NQ equal to N dot root Q by H3 by 4. The NQ is the specific speed of the unit machine that is geometrically similar to the machine with the head HQ equal to 1 meter and the flow rate Q equal to 1 meter cube by 3. Then the net result of NS equal to 51.55 NQ. Then when we detail about the basic components of the centrifugal pump, the basic components are valve, casing, body of diffuser, impeller or its impellers, driver, it's called a motor. Pump impeller types are open, semi-open, closed, non-clogging, axial flow and a mixed flow. Okay, thanks for video watching.